Hello, welcome to Spotlight Jonesboro on Channel 24. Unfortunately, many families in our community are affected by the loss of an unborn baby or a newborn. As a result, St. Bernard's is now offering a support group for these families. And with me today, I have Dana Lance from St. Bernard's Medical Center. Dana, what is your role with St. Bernard's?
I am the patient care manager for the neonatal intensive care unit, and I'm also a bereavement counselor for perinatal and newborn loss.
Okay. Now, what is the purpose of this, the perinatal bereavement support group?
Well, we're coming together to offer to our community for families to join each other just to help support each other in this time of loss. It's very difficult for them to find families that are suffering the same type of loss that they are.
Mm-hmm.
So this lets them come together and discuss their emotions and their trials and things that they're going through.
Okay. And obviously that the loss at that time is tragic, and having somebody to talk to that's had a previous experience and receiving that support certainly helps.
Absolutely.
Who can attend these groups?
We offer this to any family member that's been affected. It's not just mothers. We don't want them to think that if you're the father or a grandparent that your loss isn't equally as devastating as that mother. So we
Sure.
open it up to any family member that's been affected.
Okay, and that's even 10 years ago, a family that had a loss of a child can come to these groups as well.
Absolutely. A lot of times with the loss of an unborn baby or a newborn, in the past especially, people disregarded that loss as if it wasn't a life, and these mothers and families are still suffering from that.
Sure.
So we want to make that available to them also.
Sure. Okay. Now, at the meetings or the group meetings, what type of functions will you guys be doing?
We have two co-directors that'll be at the meeting together. Courtney Deaton and Kristen Murray have both suffered the loss of a newborn, and they bring something to the meetings, a little extra to offer. They can sit beside these mothers and understand some of the feelings that they're going through. I haven't personally suffered a loss, so I wouldn't be one of the directors. We just feel as if they need to have that link when they're in
Sure.
there. I am present at the meetings to help. It allows them mostly to speak, to tell their story. A lot of these mothers have never been able to mention their child's name without feeling guilty that someone wouldn't acknowledge that loss.
Sure.
There may be dads in the group that feel like they're the only man that suffered alongside their wife, and
Right.
so it just allows them to come together and share their experiences, their emotions, and there'll be some different things as we move forward. We'll share references to grief literature that it may help them in an instance that maybe there was a sibling that was affected, and this is something another mother can help
Right.
with. Some memory making activities. A lot of times it's hard for them to remember how to memorialize these babies. If
Sure.
you don't have a gravesite, or maybe it was years ago and they suffered a miscarriage, then they can discuss how it helped them get through that specific situation.
Now, I want to be clear, this is not a counseling service, correct? This is a support group, and kind of clarify that for us.
Absolutely. We don't have any licensed counselors. There's no psychologist present. This isn't someone to try to help you clinically through this situation. They want to help you emotionally.
Sure.
These are people that are just discussing their own personal experiences and being a healing, helping hand to these moms and families.
Okay. And when and where will the support group meet?
We're going to meet the first Tuesday of each month at the St. Bernard's Development Foundation building, which is at 200 East Street, right off of Washington. We've decided, until we kind of establish how many moms and family members are going to be there, we'll meet in the foyer of that building. So once you enter the foundation building on East Street, we'll be there waiting for you at 6:30 on the first Tuesday of each month.
And if anybody has any questions regarding the support group, or just maybe wants to talk to somebody about further details, who do they contact, and what contact information?
Okay, they contact me. My office number at St. Bernard's is 870-351-6060.
Okay.
And there may be a voicemail to meet them, but
Sure.
I can get back with them and give them any details that they may need to
Well,
know.
absolutely. Well, unfortunately, the need does exist for such a support group, but personally, I am glad that we have a facility in Jonesboro that offers this support to these people.
Absolutely.
Well, Dana, again, thank you so much for sitting in with us
Thank you.
and sharing the information. And I encourage everybody that if you have suffered the loss of a unborn child or a newborn, get in contact with Dana and take advantage of the support group. It's better for everybody. Again, thank you so much for
Thank
sitting in
you.
with us, and thank you guys for watching Channel 24.